you have been in the gym the past 2 years, or if you're a fan of running, then you probably see people wearing those funny looking shoes that have individual slots for your toes. Being in the military, I'm in the gym often, I always see people wearing those shoes. At first I didn't understand what they actually were and the purpose they served. But now I've come to learn that they are part of a new family of shoes called minimalist, or near barefoot shoes. I've been wearing minimalist shoes for the past year and a half now. After training for 2 months wearing those shoes, I found that my run times dropped on my PT test, and my legs just felt overall stronger. I personally feel that minimalist shoes are better for you than traditional shoes. By understanding the history of barefoot running, how your stride is more efficient, how your body takes less impact, and the difference between minimalist and conventional shoes, you will know why you should make the switch too. I would first like to discuss the history of barefoot running. Barefoot running is not as new of an idea as you might think. Dr. Ross Tucker and Jonathan Dugas wrote on sportscientist.com about a theory called persistence running. The theory suggests that humans simply ran down animals as a form of hunting. We have a great advantage over animals: we sweat. Sweating is how humans cool their body temperature. Animals do not have this capability, and they must pan. Animals cannot pan if they are running, so humans would chase after the animals until their bodies would overheat and they would have to stop and cool off. That's when humans would attack the animal. Hunters would chase animals for several hours wearing nothing but crude sandals. The actual sport of barefoot running did not turn up until the early 20th century. According to Roger Robinson, a writer for Running Times magazine, the first person to run an Olympic marathon barefoot was a South African named Lin Tao in 1904. To me, it is amazing that a person could run 26.4 miles while barefoot. It is even more amazing that in the 1960 Olympics, another African named Bibi Bikila set a marathon world record while barefoot. After the 1960 Olympics, barefoot running was growing in popularity, but it wasn't until the 2010 release of Chris McDougall's book, titled Born to Run: The Hidden Tribe, the Ultra Runners, and the Greatest Race the World Has Never Seen, that the movement hit mainstream. The book was about a tribe of Mexican Indians that lived for nothing but running. Chris McDougall noted that a 57-year-old man ran a 100-mile race wearing nothing but a toga and sandals. Now that you know some of the history of barefoot running, let's look at how training barefoot can improve your running efficiency. When you run in traditional cushioned shoes, your feet tend to strike the ground heel first. Rear heel striking causes momentary deceleration of momentum after impact. Barefoot runners tend to strike the ground on the mid-forefoot or the forefoot. According to Danny Abshire, the co-founder of Newton Running, landing lightly on your midfoot or forefoot and quickly picking up your foot to start a new stride is the most effective way your body knows to propel and protect itself while running. Wearing those bulky cushioned shoes also causes you to consume more oxygen while running. In the 1994 an RF Flaherty study found that oxygen consumption during running at 12 kilometers an hour was 4.7% higher in shoes with mass approximately 700 grams per pair than in bare feet. When your oxygen consumption increases, this causes your heart rate to increase, which in turn slows you down and decreases your endurance. Another way that training in barefoot can make you more efficient is it increases the muscles in your lower leg, mainly your calf, your shin, your Achilles tendon, and your plantar fascia tendon, which runs along the bottom of your foot. With the benefits of barefoot running in mind, let's discuss the impact the body takes. Recent studies have shown some difference between barefoot running and shoe running when it comes to collision that your feet make with the ground. Modern cushioned shoes may promote that they absorb impact, which is true, but they also force the runner to make rear heel strikes on the ground, leading to more injuries. In a 2010 study of foot strike patterns and collision forces in habitually barefoot runners versus shoe runners, Daniel Lieberman found that 75 to 80% of contemporary shoe runners were rear heel strikers. Rear heel strike runners receive more stress at impact with the ground. This is due to the natural spring of the arch in our foot not being utilized to absorb the impact. Daniel Lieberman stated in a news release, by landing on the middle or the front of the foot, barefoot runners have almost no impact collision, much less than shoe runners generate when they heel strike. On another note, you cannot just wake up and start barefoot running. Most barefoot runners practice on sand or soft grass. Some people do run on roads, but only after building their bodies up to it. Minimalist shoes were created to offer all the benefits of barefoot running while still offering protection against the elements. Minimalist shoes have little or no cushion at all. Try to get your feet as close to the ground as possible. My pair have 4 millimeters between the road and my feet. Because they do still have a rubber sole, they still offer protection against rocks, glass, or any other hazards you might find on the road. To me, minimalists are the perfect shoe. With this being said, let's recap the main topics. I've spoken about resistance hunting theory, how training air barefoot makes your running stride more efficient while decreasing the amount of impact your body takes. And you should understand why a lot of people call this natural running. And remember, before jumping into barefoot running, you may want to try out minimalist footwear. Now that you are aware of all the benefits of barefoot running, why would you ever buy another bulky shoe again? This concludes my presentation. Thank you.